Welcome back, everyone. We're diving deep today, and I'm really excited about this one. It's all about detoxifying herbs.
Oh, this is a good one.
Yeah, so we're looking at this incredible research, actually, all pulled from pasted text.
Okay.
And, our mission is to sort of figure out which herbs are actually effective for detox
Right.
and how can we actually use them, in our daily routines. But it's more than just like a quick cleanse. We're talking about herbs that can boost your energy levels.
Yeah, and what's really cool about this is we're not talking about some hard to find ingredients.
Yeah.
These are herbs that are, probably already in your kitchen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so where do we even begin with all of this?
Well, we have to start with the liver.
Okay.
It's like the body's main filtration system, right?
Right, yeah.
It's constantly working to process everything we consume, filtering out the bad stuff.
Makes sense.
So if you're serious about detoxification, you got to support your liver.
That's like giving your body's cleaning crew the right tools for the job.
Exactly.
Okay, so which herbs are the stars of the show when it comes to liver support?
Well, first up, we have dandelion. And I know, most people think it's just a weed.
Right, a pesky weed.
But here's the thing. Dandelion is actually amazing for your liver.
Huh.
It supports liver function, and it's also a natural diuretic. So it helps flush out toxins through urination.
So it's not just removing toxins, it's speeding up the process, too.
Exactly. Now, another powerhouse is milk thistle.
Okay, I've heard of that one.
It has this compound called a silymarin.
It's the little marin.
And it's basically like a shield for your liver cells.
Oh, wow.
Protecting them from damage, and get this, it even helps regenerate damaged cells.
So it's like a superhero for your liver.
Exactly.
This is fascinating. Okay, what else is in this liver-supporting dream team?
We can't forget turmeric.
Ooh, turmeric. I love turmeric.
It's more than just a spice, though.
Okay.
It's a potent anti-inflammatory and antioxidant.
Right.
It fights cellular damage and really boosts your overall health.
I put it in everything.
Ah.
I'm realizing now there's like so much more to it than just flavor.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay,
Now, we've talked a lot about the liver, but we can't forget about digestion.
that's true. I mean, if your digestion is sluggish, it's going to affect how your body eliminates waste.
Exactly. So peppermint and ginger, these are your go-tos for digestive health.
Okay.
Peppermint soothes the digestive tract, easing bloating and discomfort.
Mm.
And ginger stimulates digestion, so it gets things moving and helps those toxins get out.
Oh, I use ginger all the time for like a upset stomach, but I never really thought of it as a detox aid.
It's multi-talented.
Okay.
And something that people are really concerned about these days is heavy metals.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Well, believe it or not, parsley and cilantro can actually help remove heavy metals from the body.
Seriously?
They bind to the heavy metals and aid in their removal.
That's incredible. I use parsley all the time, but I had no idea.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Okay, so we've got this amazing lineup of herbs, but how do we actually use them?
That's where the fun begins, the recipes.
Okay.
And these aren't complicated. We're talking simple and easy to make.
I like easy. Okay, let's start with dandelion since we were just talking about it.
Perfect. The pasted text has a great recipe for dandelion detox tea. You just steep dried dandelion root in hot water
Okay.
for a few minutes and add a slice of lemon if you want. Drinking it warm can really stimulate liver detoxification.
Sounds perfect for after dinner. What about something for a morning detox routine?
Oh, for that, you gotta try the turmeric ginger elixir.
Mm.
Turmeric, ginger, warm water, maybe a touch of honey.
Okay.
Gets your digestive system going first thing in the morning.
I love starting my day with a warm drink, so I'm definitely trying that. But what about like a green smoothie or something?
Oh, we've got you covered.
Oh.
The cilantro detox smoothie.
Okay, what's in that?
It combines fresh cilantro leaves with spinach, cucumber, lemon juice, and water.
All the good stuff.
You can even add honey if you like it a bit sweeter.
I'm all about sneaking in those greens. What other simple recipes do you have?
Well, for something super simple and hydrating, there's parsley and lemon-infused water.
Infused water. That sounds so refreshing.
It is. Just combine parsley, lemon slices, and water. Let it sit in the fridge for a bit, and you're good to go.
I'm always looking for ways to drink more water, so I'll definitely be trying that. And what about peppermint and ginger? We were talking about that earlier for digestion.
Oh, can't go wrong with a classic peppermint and ginger tea.
Mmm.
Just steep fresh peppermint leaves and grated ginger in hot water. So simple.
I love it. Okay, so beyond just the liver, what are some of the overall benefits we can expect from regular detoxification?
Well, your kidneys are a vital part of your body's filtering system, too.
Oh,
And
right.
these herbs can help support healthy kidney function as well.
So it's not just about the liver, it's about the whole internal filtration system.
Precisely. And when your body can effectively eliminate toxins, you're likely to see improvements in your digestion. Less bloating, more regular bowel movements, just overall better gut health.
That makes sense.
And here's the best part. Many people report feeling more energized, even notice improvements in their skin.
More energy and glowing skin. Sign me up. But before we all run out and stock up on all these herbs, is there anything else we should keep in mind as we start this detox journey?
That's a great question. Balance is key. Incorporating these herbs is amazing, but remember, a balanced diet, exercise, stress management, sleep, these all play a role too.
It's about a holistic approach to health, right?
Exactly. And hydration is absolutely essential for detox. Drink plenty of water throughout the day to help flush out those toxins.
Water is always the answer.
It really is. And it's always wise to consult with your healthcare provider before making any major changes to your diet or health routine, especially if you have any underlying health conditions.
Great advice. It's always best to get personalized guidance. Okay, well, I am personally feeling super inspired to get creative in the kitchen with all these herbs.
Me too.
What's so exciting is that it's all so accessible. You don't need to be a chef to whip up these delicious and healthy recipes.
Exactly. And that's what's so empowering about it all.
Well said. We've covered a lot today, from the science to the herbs to the recipes, but we're just getting started.
We are. There's so much more to explore. Welcome back to the deep dive. We're going to dig a little deeper into the world of detoxifying herbs. And this time we're going to explore Ayurveda.
Ayurveda.
Yeah.
That sounds kind of like mystical and interesting. I've definitely heard of it, but I don't really know like what it's all about.
It's pretty fascinating. It's a holistic healing system that originated in India like over 5,000 years ago.
Wow.
And, it emphasizes balance and harmony within the body and the mind.
Okay.
And one of its key principles is that we're all unique individuals, right? With different constitutions and different needs.
Well, it's not a one-size-fits-all approach.
Exactly. So when it comes to detoxification, Ayurveda offers a personalized approach
Okay.
using specific herbs and lifestyle practices that are tailored to each individual.
That makes sense. It's like understanding your own body and what it needs to thrive.
Precisely. Ayurveda takes into account everything, from our diet and exercise habits to our sleep patterns, our stress levels.
I love that it's such a holistic view.
Yeah.
It's not just popping a pill or doing a quick cleanse.
Yeah,
It's about like those mindful choices like every day.
absolutely. Okay, so let's dive into some of the key Ayurvedic herbs that are known for their detoxifying properties.
Okay, where do we begin?
Well, one of the most revered herbs in Ayurveda is called triphala.
Triphala. That sounds like a magical spell almost.
Right.
Like something you'd say in like a potion making class.
It does have a certain mystical quality, but triphala is actually a blend of 3 fruits:
Oh.
amalaki, bibitaki, and haritaki. And each fruit has its own unique properties that work together to cleanse and rejuvenate the digestive system.
So it's like a triple action detoxifier for your gut.
Exactly.
Okay, what are the benefits of each one?
Well, amalaki is packed with vitamin C and antioxidants.
Okay.
So it's a powerful immune booster. Bibitaki is great for clearing excess mucus and toxins from the respiratory system.
Interesting.
And haritaki acts as a gentle laxative, so it promotes regularity, keeps things moving.
Wow. So like together they create this complete digestive support system.
Right.
It's like having a team of like tiny herbal superheroes working in your gut.
I love that. And here's another interesting herb.
Okay.
Guduchi, also known as Tinospora cordifolia.
Guduchi. Okay, that's a new one for me.
It is, and it's an amazing herb, known for its adaptogenic properties.
Huh?
So it helps the body adapt to stress and really enhances resilience.
We talked about stress earlier and how important stress management is for detox.
Right.
So this helps with that.
Exactly. Guduchi helps reduce stress hormones and promotes calm. It also acts as an immune modulator,
Okay.
so it helps balance the immune system and protect against infections.
It's incredible how these herbs can like work on both the physical and mental. It's like that mind-body connection.
Totally. And then there's neem. This is like a super versatile herb with a bunch of benefits.
Neem. I've heard of neem oil for like skin stuff, but I didn't know it could be taken internally.
Yeah, so neem is a powerhouse known for its antibacterial, antiviral, and antifungal properties.
Wow.
People often use it topically for skin conditions, but you can also take it internally to purify the blood.
Okay.
And it supports liver detoxification.
So it's like a natural purifier for inside and out.
Exactly. It's a true gem in the world of Ayurveda.
Okay. So how do we actually incorporate these herbs like into our lives?
Well, one of the easiest ways is to incorporate triphala into your daily routine.
Okay.
You can find it as a powder or in capsules at most health food stores. Always best to start with a small dose and gradually increase as needed. And of course, talk to your doctor first, especially if you have any underlying health conditions.
Great advice. What about guduchi and neem? How do we add those to our diet?
Well, guduchi is often enjoyed as a tea, or you can take it as a supplement.
Okay.
Neem can be taken in capsule form or used topically as an oil or cream.
Okay, so lots of different ways to get the benefits.
Right.
It's about finding what works for you.
Exactly. And don't be afraid to experiment a little.
Okay.
You can add triphala powder to smoothies, you can sprinkle it on yogurt, you can make a calming cup of guduchi tea, or enjoy a soothing neem oil massage.
I love incorporating herbs into these everyday rituals. It makes it feel less like a chore and more like self-care.
That's the beauty of Ayurveda, right?
Yeah.
It's not about strict rules. It's about finding balance and harmony in a way that supports your well-being.
Okay, that all sounds amazing. But what about those times when we need a little extra detox support? Maybe we overindulged or we're feeling sluggish after a stressful time. What do we do then?
Well, you're right, life happens.
Yeah.
And in those cases, a short-term cleanse or detox program can be really effective.
Okay, cleanse programs. What are those like?
Well, there are different kinds, but generally they involve cutting out processed foods, sugar, caffeine, alcohol, for a certain amount of time, maybe a few days or a week.
So it's like hitting the reset button on your diet.
Exactly. And during a cleanse, the focus shifts to consuming whole, nutrient-rich foods.
Oh, okay.
Like fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean protein.
So it's like giving your digestive system a break and just flooding your body with good stuff.
Exactly. Now, are there specific herbs that are extra helpful during a cleanse?
Are there? I'm curious.
Absolutely. One that's often recommended is red clover.
Red clover. I always think of fields of wildflowers.
It is a beautiful sight, but red clover is also a medicinal herb, known for its blood-purifying properties, and can really support lymphatic drainage.
So it helps to remove toxins from the blood in the lymphatic system.
Exactly. Another one is burdock root, which we talked about earlier.
Right.
It's a really potent detoxifier, supports the liver, and promotes elimination.
Red clover and burdock root. A powerful detox duo.
I like that. They really do work well together. And of course, remember, hydration is key during a cleanse.
Right.
Drinking plenty of water helps flush out those toxins and keeps things running smoothly.
Water is essential, even more so during a cleanse, I'd imagine. What about other beverages? Anything else you recommend?
Herbal teas are a great addition to any cleanse. They're hydrating and can provide that extra detox support.
We've already talked about some great teas like Dandelion and turmeric ginger and peppermint ginger. Any other suggestions, especially for during a cleanse?
Oh, yeah, definitely. One of my favorites is a blend of fennel, ginger, and peppermint.
That sounds so refreshing.
It is. Fennel helps reduce bloating and gas, ginger stimulates digestion, and peppermint soothes the stomach.
Wow. It's like they were made to work together.
They really do complement each other. Another great option is a simple lemon and ginger tea.
Okay.
Lemon's a natural diuretic. It helps flush out toxins, while ginger aids digestion and reduces inflammation.
It's amazing how these ingredients are so easy to find.
Yeah,
You can just whip up a detoxifying tea right in your kitchen.
exactly. And speaking of things you can do at home, there are some other simple practices that can really enhance your detox efforts.
Oh, okay. Like what?
Well, one is dry brushing.
Okay.
It involves using a natural bristle brush to massage the skin towards the heart.
I've heard of that.
Yeah.
What are the benefits of dry brushing?
Well, it helps to exfoliate dead skin cells, stimulate lymphatic drainage, improve circulation. It's a great way to invigorate the body and help remove toxins.
It's like a little at-home spa treatment for detox.
Exactly. Another good one is sweating it out in a sauna or steam room.
Oh, I love saunas.
Yeah.
They're so relaxing.
Yeah.
How does that help with detox?
Well, sweating is one of the body's natural ways of eliminating toxins.
Yeah. That makes sense.
And when you're in a sauna or steam room, your body temperature rises, causing you to sweat and release those toxins through your pores.
It's like giving your body a deep cleanse from the inside out.
Exactly. And of course, we can't forget about exercise.
Right. When you exercise, you get your blood pumping, you sweat, all that good stuff that helps flush out toxins.
Absolutely. And it doesn't have to be anything intense, you know.
Wow.
Even moderate exercise like brisk walking, yoga, swimming can make a big difference.
I love that these detox practices are actually enjoyable. It's not about punishment. It's about supporting your body.
Right. And remember, detox isn't a one-time thing. It's an ongoing process that requires a mindful approach to our diet, our lifestyle, and just our overall well-being.
Absolutely. It's about creating those healthy habits that help our body's natural cleansing processes.
Exactly. Now, we've talked a lot about cleansing and detoxifying, but what about preventing those toxins from building up in the first place?
That's a great point. It's like cleaning up a mess, but wouldn't it be better if the mess never happened in the first place?
Right. And that's where the concept of reducing our toxic load comes in.
Okay. Reducing our toxic load. Tell me more.
Well, it involves looking at all aspects of our lives,
Mhm.
like the food we eat, the products we use, the environment we live in, the stress we experience.
So it's like a multifaceted approach to like just having a healthier lifestyle.
Exactly. It's about being mindful of the choices we make and taking steps to create a healthier, less toxic environment for ourselves.
I love that. It's empowering to know we have some control over our exposure to toxins, but where do we even begin? Like, what are some practical things we can do to reduce that toxic load?
Well, one of the most impactful areas is our diet.
Okay, right. We talked about eating whole, nutrient-rich foods during a cleanse. How does that relate to reducing toxic load on a daily basis?
It's all about those conscious food choices. Choosing organic produce whenever possible can help reduce your exposure to pesticides and herbicides.
Okay, that makes sense. Organic farming tries to avoid those harsh chemicals.
Exactly. Another important thing is choosing grass-fed and pasture-raised meats and dairy products, to reduce exposure to antibiotics and hormones.
Yeah, it makes sense that if animals are raised in a more natural environment, they'd be healthier and have fewer toxins in the systems.
Right. And of course, let's not forget about filtering our water.
Oh yeah, water filtration is a must. Getting rid of all those impurities and contaminants that can be in our tap water.
Absolutely. Investing in a good water filter can make a huge difference in reducing exposure to things like chlorine, heavy metals, and pesticides.
Okay, so we've covered food and water. What are some other areas we can focus on?
Our homes are another big one.
Our homes. Really? What kind of toxins are lurking in our homes?
You'd be surprised. A lot of conventional cleaning products are loaded with harsh chemicals that can be really harmful to our health.
Yeah, I've noticed sometimes, like I get a headache from using certain cleaners.
Right. And those fumes are a sign of volatile organic compounds, or VOCs, which can irritate the lungs, eyes, and skin.
Oh, wow.
And over time, they can contribute to some serious health problems.
Yikes. So what are some better options? How can we keep our homes clean without those harsh chemicals?
The good news is there are tons of natural and eco-friendly cleaning products out there.
Okay, good.
You can even make your own using simple ingredients like vinegar, baking soda, and essential oils.
I love that. It's so cool to know you can make your own safe and effective cleaning products, and probably with things you already have.
Right. And speaking of things we have in our homes, let's talk about personal care products.
Personal care products like shampoo, lotions, and makeup.
Yeah. Many conventional products are full of chemicals like parabens, phthalates, sulfates, and those can disrupt hormones, irritate the skin, and even lead to health problems down the road.
I'm starting to realize, like, reducing our toxic load is really about becoming more aware of the products we use every single day.
Exactly. And it doesn't have to be overwhelming. Just start by making some small changes, like maybe swapping out your usual cleaning products for more natural ones or starting to read labels more carefully.
Yeah, small changes can make a big difference over time. It's all about those baby steps towards a healthier, less toxic life.
Exactly. It's a journey, not a destination, right?
Right.
And there's always something new to learn.
That's true. It's like staying informed and just being mindful and continuously trying to create that healthy environment.
Absolutely. And speaking of our environment, we can't forget about stress.
Stress. How does stress add to our toxic load?
Well, when we're stressed, our bodies release hormones like cortisol and adrenaline.
Yeah.
And over time, chronic stress can really weaken the immune system, disrupt our sleep, and even contribute to inflammation and disease.
So stress itself can be toxic.
Yeah, in a way it can. And that's why finding healthy ways to manage stress is so important.
Okay.
Whether it's exercise, meditation, spending time in nature, pursuing hobbies, anything that helps you unwind.
It's all about taking care of yourself physically and mentally.
Absolutely. And remember, reducing our toxic load isn't just about
All
us.
right.
It's also about protecting the environment.
Oh, yeah, for sure. When we choose natural and eco-friendly products, we're not just reducing our exposure to toxins,
Right.
we're helping the planet too.
Exactly. It's a win-win situation.
We've covered so much in this deep dive. It's incredible. We've gone from specific herbs to like ancient wisdom to, like these practical ways to reduce toxins.
It's been quite a journey,
Yeah,
but we're not done yet. We've talked about how to cleanse and detox, but how do we know if it's actually working?
that is a great question. It'd be nice to like have some signs that our bodies are actually doing what they're supposed to be doing and getting rid of those toxins. What should we be looking for?
Well, there are a few key things to watch out for. One of the most noticeable is increased energy. When your body is efficiently eliminating toxins, you tend to have more energy.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Like toxins can really weigh us down, literally and figuratively. So if you start feeling lighter and more energized, it's a good sign your detox is working. What else?
Another positive sign is better digestion.
Okay.
If you're experiencing less bloating, gas, constipation, it means your digestive system is functioning well.
Right, because a healthy gut is key for effective detox.
Absolutely. And speaking of elimination, regular bowel movements are another good indicator.
Okay, so we're talking about poop now. I know it might not be the most glamorous topic.
I know, but it's important.
It is.
Ideally, you should be having at least one bowel movement a day.
Okay.
And it should be easy to pass, without straining.
So if things are, moving along smoothly,
Right.
it's a good sign that toxins aren't building up.
Exactly. Here's another interesting sign: clearer skin.
Oh, right. The gut-skin connection. It makes sense. If our insides are clean, it'll show on the outside.
Exactly. The skin is our largest organ,
Mm.
and it plays a role in detoxification, too.
Oh,
When we're overloaded with toxins, it can show up as skin problems like acne, eczema, dryness. So if you're noticing clearer, more radiant skin, it's a good sign.
that's like a visible reward for taking care of our internal health. I love it. What other signs should we watch for?
Well, another good one is improved mental clarity.
Okay.
Toxins can really cloud our thinking, leading to brain fog, fatigue, making it harder to concentrate.
Mhm.
So if you're feeling sharper and more focused and just in a better mood, that's a positive sign.
It's amazing how connected our physical and mental health really are.
Totally. And one last sign I'll mention is a reduction in cravings.
Ooh, that's a good one. Especially like for unhealthy foods. Why does detox lead to fewer cravings?
Well, when our bodies are overloaded with toxins, they often crave sugary processed foods, which just creates a vicious cycle. But when we cleanse and nourish our bodies, those cravings tend to fade, and we start to naturally want healthier foods.
It's like our bodies are finally able to tell us what they truly need.
Exactly. So if you're experiencing these positive changes, you know you're on the right track.
Yeah, they're like little signals from your body saying thank you.
Exactly. These are all good signs that your body is effectively eliminating those toxins and moving towards a state of balance and well-being.
This has been such a fantastic deep dive into the world of detox and detoxifying herbs. We've learned so much.
We really have.
We've gone from the science behind detox to specific herbs, ancient wisdom, practical tips, and even how to tell if it's working.
It's been a great journey.
Yeah.
I hope our listener feels empowered to keep exploring this world and find what works best for them.
Me too. So as we wrap up, what are some final thoughts you'd like to leave with our listeners? So, for someone just starting out on their detox journey, what are like the most important things to remember?
Well, I think, first of all, it's important to remember that detox is like a holistic process. It's not just like, taking a pill or doing a quick cleanse. It's about making those conscious choices in different parts of your life, from what you eat to like the products you use, even managing stress and taking care of your mental well-being.
Yeah, it's about looking at the whole picture, your whole body.
Exactly. And secondly, I think it's really important to remember that it's a journey, not a destination.
Okay.
You don't have to be perfect, You don't have to make all these huge changes overnight.
Right. Progress, not perfection.
Exactly. Just start small, incorporate those little changes into your routine. Maybe try swapping out your regular cleaning products for natural ones.
Yeah.
Or start paying more attention to the ingredients in your personal care products.
Yeah, those are like Small, manageable steps that anyone can take.
Absolutely. And even those small changes can add up to make a big difference over time.
Consistency is key.
And thirdly, listen to your body. Everyone is different. What works for one person might not work for another.
That's true. It's like figuring out what works for you.
Exactly. So pay attention to how you respond to different things.
Mm.
Notice what gives you energy, what makes you feel good, what helps you feel your best.
It's like tuning into that inner wisdom.
Precisely. Your body knows what it needs. You just have to listen.
I love that. So as we wrap up this deep dive, what are like some final words of inspiration you want to leave with our listeners?
Embrace this detox journey. Be curious, and remember, you have the power to make healthy choices. Don't be afraid to experiment and, try new things, find what works best for you. And even if you're just taking small steps toward a healthier, less toxic life, that's a win.
That's such a great reminder.
And remember, you're not alone in this.
Right.
There's so much information out there.
Yeah.
Whether it's, ancient wisdom like Ayurveda or, even the latest scientific research.
There's a whole world to explore.
It is. Seek out those resources, connect with people who are on the same journey, and embrace the power of detox.
This deep dive has been amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing all your wisdom with us.
My pleasure. I love sharing what I know about natural remedies and inspiring people to take control of their health.
And I know our listeners are feeling inspired, ready to go on their own detox adventures.
And just remember, that journey to optimal health and well-being, it's always evolving. So enjoy the process, celebrate those little wins, and never stop learning.
Beautifully said. Until next time, may your journey be filled with vibrant health, radiant energy, and that deep connection to your own inner wisdom.